bikepacking. Completed it, mate. I loved my very first bikepacking trip with Jenny so much, and surprisingly, she's asked me back for more, and something a little bit different. And well, it's safe to say, I'm a little bit out my depth. Jenny? Help? Jenny is taking me on a pack rafting adventure. Pack rafts are inflatable boats, small enough to be carried so you can reach remote areas. Scotland is full of beautiful lochs and islands, and she has an amazing route planned for us. Once again, we are starting in Glasgow, taking advantage of the ScotRail Explorer carriage, and they don't half make it easy for us cyclists. Weaving our way through the stunning scenery of Argyll, it wasn't long until we reached our stop and headed towards the water.
Wow, so pretty.
This is beautiful.
Oh my goodness. I love that we left Glasgow just a couple of hours ago, followed the Clyde, went along Loch Lomond, and now we're here.
I know, we're in the middle of the city centre just a few hours ago. Now,
yeah,
look at this.
I know, it feels really accessible, doesn't it? Yeah. So we're on Loch ETIVE, and the Gaelic pronunciation for Loch ETIVE is the little fierce one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can see it's quite a calm day, but there are some ripples there.
I can imagine in the middle of winter when there's really grey skies, it can be pretty.
Yeah, you can
grim.
see why.
Yeah.
You see why it's called that. So we've got a few options here, Manon.
Yeah?
Yeah. So we're cycled down this pier. It used to be a ferry crossing, long time ago.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. No ferry here. But that's because there's a bridge that's about 15k away.
Okay.
So we could cycle right round, and it would take about 30 kilometres, a couple of hours to get round. Or we could get across using these.
I mean, I carried them all this way, so I feel like we should put them to good use.
All the way on the train, put them to good use. So it'll be really cool to get to the other side, because it's a bit of a forgotten road there. There's no need to go on it unless you live there or you're coming down to see the view, just because this is out of use. So it feels like it would be a really special place to go and ride our bikes.
Yeah, definitely think we should do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So have you done any paddling before, Manon?
Yeah, about that. Yeah, not much experience. I think I went on a rowing boat on a lake before, but
okay,
nothing professional.
So you have been on the water before.
Well,
you've had a bath.
Yeah, pretty much, and I can swim. So if worse comes to worse, I can always jump off and swim.
You just tow your bike over.
Yeah,
great.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well, it just takes a little bit of fiddling about.
I still can't believe there is a raft in there. Like, how does that work?
It's crazy, isn't it? And wait till you see it blown up. It's such good fun.
Luxury. That was actually a lot easier than I thought. I thought I was going to be there for hours pumping that thing up, but it's quite easy.
It's all right.
How on earth is my bike going to fit on there? They're not the biggest things in the world.
I don't know, Manon. I think we'll be all right.
Just on the shoulder.
On the shoulder, yeah.
And then how do we paddle?
Paddle one hand.
Oh, no, we're gonna end up over there.
We might end up over there anyway. No, you're right. They're not they don't look like they could fit much on them, do they? But actually, if we take off our front wheels and carefully place the bikes on the front of the boat there, and then we'll just strap them on. And so the important thing here is to get anything that might get wet like things will get wet and splashed when we're on the water. So we want to tuck all that away, and then we'll place our bikes on, strap the wheel to the bike, and then, yeah, we'll be good to go.
Have you ever had a bike fall off?
I've never had a bike fall off, but do you know what?
Could be the first time.
There's the first time for everything. Yeah.
Oh, seaweedy. Okay. Oh yeah, I see what you mean about everything getting wet. This is me now. This is me for the next 3 days, wet feet. Oh,
Oh my God, that's such a good picture.
I thought I'd be on like a first class yacht when you said about ferry, like sea crossings. Like I'm stuck to the floor. You should probably go first, Jenny.
You're looking really confident there.
Just copy Jenny. I think I'm hitting the floor. I've been dropped. Like Ollie Bridgewood.
Come on, man!
Jenny, wait for me.
Hurry up!
Oh, I've hit another rock.
Manon! This is a lovely crossing, not too windy at all. We can see right up Glen Etive. Beautiful! Well done!
Go!
First experience in the water.
I absolutely loved that. I can't wait to do it again already.
Oh man, you took to it so well,
I
Manon.
not very far, but
Yeah, it was.
had the time of my life.
Yeah, it was a really good like introduction to it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good,
Okay.
really fun, and like even you just get completely different views in the water as well, which is amazing.
Yeah, it's good. Ready to get spinning.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. We'll just let the air out of these and get on the
Pack
road.
them up,
Yep.
fit them on the bike.
Oh yeah, I forgot about all that fun.
Oh, yeah, right. Better get cracking.
That was fantastic, wasn't it?
That was a quiet road.
Really quiet. So we've just come up from Glen Etive and we were calling this the Forgotten Road because actually nobody needs to come on it unless they live here or they want to go on a bit of a sightseeing.
Shouldn't be forgotten about because that was a beautiful road, especially if you do get a chance to look backwards. The view from where we came from was absolutely stunning.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes we did get to look backwards when we were huffing and puffing and kind of
And when our heads are so
hills.
far back.
But hey, this is the really exciting bit because now we're going off-road.
Yeah, I can't
and
wait.
Yeah, that'll be quite good. So far today we've been on the water, we've been on the tarmac.
Done
and
a bit of
now,
everything.
Yeah, we're heading up the hill.
Yeah.
Good.
Let's go. This is pretty spectacular.
It's not bad, is it?
Beautiful.
What do you think, Manon? A change in discipline for you?
I absolutely love it. It's like a bit of rowing, a bit of cycling. What sport do you call that? A bit of both. I
know.
Really enjoy it. And it's just something like, you're always looking forward to the next thing. So now we've done like a bit of gravel riding and now gonna my legs are starting to hurt, so now I know I'm going to start using my arms when we get back in the sea. So yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah,
it's
I love
great.
it. Yeah.
And it's lovely, like arriving here, and we've just come up and over, like we climbed up a massive hill, and then we just get up to the top.
90% uphill, just to let you know. Last time Jenny plans a route.
Yeah, but then we get here and we're like, oh man.
It is worth it. It doesn't even look real.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty
so
nice.
Beautiful.
So we've just started, like we've just hit the coastline, we've just begun to see the Isles of Argyll, which are beautiful. Do you know how many isles are part of this region? Any idea?
Just put me on the spot here. 30, 25.
Yeah, around 25.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's like 23 or
Wow.
24 isles. And tomorrow our route is going to take us out onto one of them.
Oh, exciting.
Yeah.
We began our descent to sea level with the sun slowly setting. We picked up some food from a local cafe and headed towards our next crossing.
What's that in the back of your saddle? Shit. This is us just heading on to one of 23 islands. And yeah, we're going to paddle over to our bed, is the plan.
Yeah.
This is stunning, isn't it?
I'm not a neat bike packer, but
you are a bike packer.
I am now a bike packer.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
All right, what's the plan, Manon?
Right, we are getting set up, getting our little boat set up, and then heading across to the other side.
Simple.
And this looks nice and calm as well, so I feel like this is the perfect place to eat my chips.
It is a perfect place to eat your chips, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sunset on our second paddle, Manon.
I mean, that's not a bad view, is it?
Not too bad a place, is it, to be right now?
I'm not sure my life could get any better right now. Chips in a kayak watching the sunset.
So many jellyfish. Instead of Argyll and Butte, it should be Argyll is a Butte. Tell you what, Manon, I have been on quite a few packrafting journeys, and that crossing has got to be one of the best.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it was absolutely stunning, wasn't it?
I could have slept out there. It was so calm and relaxing
And the seal, there was like a really curious seal that kept coming up.
Loads of jellyfish.
Yeah, tons.
Yeah.
That was perfect. Yeah, and not one drop of wind. It's just like lovely. Great. What's your sleeping arrangements?
Well, the tent that I've only ever put up once, so gonna have to try and remember how to do it.
Where it all goes.
Hopefully before it gets dark I can do it. And Jenny, one thing I do not like about the midgie situation.
Yeah.
It is.
Get your hat on.
Not ideal.
You need a full suit.
Yeah, I do, like a bee suit. Welcome back to Man on Cam. All settled down for the night, and I'm actually pretty knackered. Hard work, this bike packing and pack rafting and paddling and gravelling and chip eating. But yeah, it's been a great day, and hopefully I'm going to get a good night's sleep now. Not too sure. Hopefully there's no spiders. I did check the tent over for any spiders and there were no spiders, so hopefully they won't make their way in. Right, catch you in the morning. Not a bad spot for breakfast, Jenny.
Not
I mean, that view. Nice castle, that.
It is a nice castle, isn't it?
It's like a classic Scottish castle. That's what, when I picture Scotland, that's what I think of.
That's what you think, little castles on the island. Well, you're not too far from the truth there, because Argyll has got like just under 100 castles.
Really?
I know, it's incredible, isn't it? I think it's because of the coastline. It's got such a massive coastline, 4,000 kilometres.
Wow.
I know. So yeah, they needed plenty of protection, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. So if there's that many in just Argyll, how many are there in the whole of Scotland?
The whole of Scotland, what would you guess?
250?
250. So there's about 1,500 castles.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Scotland have a castle.
We do,
Wow.
yeah.
What about your individual castles?
We've all got our own.
Is that yours, Jenny?
No, mine's is a bit fancier than
Is
that
it?
one. Yeah, it's got some central heating in it. So today we're going to head out to another island. So one of the bigger islands out in Argyll, Lismore. But we can probably see it just in the background there. How are your arms feeling for
My arms?
yeah.
I don't think I'd make it over there. My arms are actually really sore this morning. I thought I'd be okay, but yeah, it's quite hard work.
Yeah.
And the palms of my hands are starting to go as well. I'm just soft, really.
There is a ferry option. Do you want to get the ferry?
Yeah, we
It's a
can do,
lovely
yeah.
little ferry. to
Is
be
it?
fair, yeah.
Yeah, let's get the ferry.
All right, then.
Mix it up a bit.
Okay, so apparently the cafe's shut.
What?
But ferryman said to look in here.
What, in the phone box?
Yeah.
What's in there?
Oh.
Dutch a bakery in a phone box.
I think we might have just lucked out, Manon.
This looks promising.
Wow.
What have we got?
So it's an honesty box, so $1.50 a cake, and you can have a cinnamon bun or a hazelnut brownie.
Oh, a
What do you
cinnamon
think?
bun. I think that'd be quite nice.
Got any cash?
No.
I actually just took some cash out. So this is on me.
Thanks,
What are you
Jenny.
after?
I'll get you a coffee.
How are you feeling today?
Well, my arms hurt a little bit.
Yeah, from the paddling.
From the paddling, yeah.
And maybe from the gravel biking.
Yeah,
Like that
but
just
probably
sound-
did. Yeah, that didn't help. All added together. But I slept better than I thought I would.
Oh,
I think
good.
because I was just so tired from all the activities and excitement of yesterday. I did sleep quite well, but then we did get up quite early.
See any seals this morning?
I thought I saw a seal, but it was a bird. It looked very similar. It was a grey bird in the sea.
Oh, it just looked like his little
Yeah.
head popping up.
Did get very excited.
Yeah, I think Lismore's a decent size, but I don't think it's big enough for like a Tesco or a
Big
Co-op of its own.
supermarket,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. But they do get deliveries on the ferry.
Deliveroo, but for ferries.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, if it's bad weather, you could be without, like the
that's
ferry might not
true.
get across. So to be on the island, to live in an island like this, you need to be fairly self-sufficient.
You need to have lots of tins of baked beans, basically.
Yeah,
to
you need
survive,
to
just in case.
be able to know how to bake your own bread and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Have your own veg patch. Go do some fishing. Right by the sea. Fresh fish for dinner.
I mean, that sounds pretty...
It doesn't sound bad, does it?
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
Speaking of bad weather, it seems like we tempted fate. With the rain getting heavier, we decided it was a good time to end our tour of Lismore and get back to the comfort of the ferry. Well, they sure look after you on this island, don't they? Leave you books to read whilst you're waiting for the ferry. They leave you cake in a phone box. Couldn't get any better, really. I might stay here forever if the weather changes.
Don't tempt fate. The ferry's not arrived yet. We
That's
don't know if we're
true.
going to get off the island. Yeah, I'm so glad that they've like put a waiting room here.
We'd be out there.
Miserable out there.
Like drowned rats if this wasn't not really very.
Do you know the nice thing about touring about on your bike and roughing it a little bit is we've just come into literally an empty room that's got a bench in it and a couple of books, and we're both so delighted. We're just like, yes, there's a waiting room, there's books. It's like the really, really simple things in life become so important when you're out, don't they?
It's quite nice, really, isn't it?
It's lovely, yeah.
Appreciate the little things.
So you're going to come back out then?
When it's sunny.
Sunny trips only. Oh.
Scotland is so lucky to have an amazing network of ferries for when the crossing is a little too long for the packrafts, allowing you to explore so much of the landscape by car, bike or on foot. Unfortunately, this means the end of our adventure, but what a place for my first packrafting experience. I loved every minute of it. And Scotland? I'll definitely be back.